Good morning. I just about drank my coffee, but it's been raining and everything is really fresh. A topic that I love, oh look how beautiful is this, is how we become the stories that we tell ourselves and the stories that we absorb from others, from the news, from movies, from books, from the people around us, from our culture. Everything runs on stories. When we go to see a movie, we're transported into it and we feel as the character. And that was the whole premise of catharsis in the Greek plays, that you can experience certain feelings and emotions that are really strong that maybe you don't allow yourself to feel in real life, but through the characters you can experience that and claim it as your own and have that experience via somebody, vicariously. But still, it's really, really valid. And the same happens nowadays, except with the internet, we're exposed to so many more stories. And we have so many more possibilities and options. And a lot of times it seems like we want the things that other people have because we believe that we're gonna have the feelings that it seems like they have, let's say feel confident and fulfilled and happy. But oftentimes if we actually do end up experiencing these things, they don't give us those feelings because we have an internal story and certain kind of feelings that we have not completely felt and not let go of, that color the way through which we see reality. So if we live in fear and lack, in limitation and competition, no matter where we go, no matter what we do, we're experiencing that, because you can only experience what is inside of you. Like, you experience yourself all the time and you bring out in other people what is in you. So the shift would be to go within, let go of negative emotions and stories that don't serve us and disempower us and come from this victim mentality. Replace them with empowering stories and cultivate feelings of joy, feelings of bliss, which are really easy to experience once we let go of all the clutter. And you don't need to go anywhere to experience joy or bliss. You can look, at raindrops on hostas, touch them, feel them, and have the most profound experience of bliss and joy just because you're alive. And if you can do that with the ordinary things in your life, then no matter where you go, no matter what happens, you're gonna be happy. And even if things don't go the way you wanted them to, even in situations that seem bad, you'll manage to turn them around and they're gonna be good for you, just because this is your outlook on the inside. Oh, look. This is persimmon blossoms. I have to be honest, I've never noticed them before. And I've been living with those trees for a while. It's so exciting. They're like little tulips. They're somewhere up there. I'm holding the coffee so I can have focus. That's perfect. There's some here. But yeah, considering that everything is a story, a really good movie about this is Stranger Than Fiction, where, you know, like the main character is living in this one story. And he ends up being an actual character in a writer's book, and then how his story changes. And usually to change our story, you know, we have to take some brave action. There are more blossoms on the other persimmon. And we're afraid of the change because we're afraid of the unknown. Like, you have to become somebody else. But that is the whole exciting thing about life. Like, that's why we read books and watch movies, because we want to experience different qualities, different characters. And if we think of life as in our body more as an avatar, and then we can change every once in a while, and from one thing become something else, and then something else, and something else, where we maintain our core values but keep building more and more complex character with more and more of the qualities that we love, cultivating more joy, more peace, more love, more cooperation, more sheer joy and excitement about life and what surrounds us, and more presence, like the droplet at the edge of the leaf. And then life becomes infinitely interesting. Because we're interested in it, in our story, and we're curating it carefully. By being very careful what we let in terms of thoughts and feelings and influences, and also continuously going within and letting go of more and more of what no longer serves us. They're pretty loud. And inviting more and more of what we want, and constantly revising and rewriting and rereading and feeling into the new story. And then one day, bam, we see it in reality.